TikTok just made a silent change to their algorithm and it's been killing the engagement for thousands of creators, and you might be one of them. But please don't worry, because all you have to do is make the 5 changes I'm going to share with you in this video, because you need to adjust the length of content you're creating, the type of content you're creating, and several things I'm going to share with you. And once you do that, it's going to skyrocket your growth on TikTok right now and help you be able to monetize your TikTok with not that many followers. In fact, I just helped this creator blow up, this creator blow up, and this creator blow up, all because they've adapted to this new algorithm, and the same exact thing could have happened to you so long as you make these changes. Change number 1 is that engagement velocity now really matters on TikTok. What do I mean by this? I mean that the amount of engagement that you get in the first 15 or 20 minutes after you post something on TikTok is going to help dictate whether or not they actually push out that piece of content. And there are 3 types of engagement that you really need to be looking for. First and foremost, you need to make sure you're getting a high amount of watch time. Secondly, you need a lot of comments on your posts. And one of the easiest ways for you to be able to get more comments on your posts is to respond to more comments. So in the first 15 minutes, you posting something on TikTok, I would strongly suggest you respond to as many comments as possible, or you even leave a comment on your own post, because this is going to help provoke people to comment on your post. Because if you're not getting comments on your post within the first 15 minutes, it's one of the reasons you're not getting reach right now. And if you aren't getting any comments at all, it could simply be that you're posting about the wrong topic, or the hook that you're using in your content just isn't something that people actually want to engage with. But don't worry, because I'm going to share more about that in just a little bit. Now, change number 2 is that you need to understand that view history is one of the most important things when it comes to this current TikTok algorithm. I want you to go scroll your For You page right now, and I guarantee you can understand why you're getting shown that content. Why? Because you've interacted with something by that creator before, on that topic before, or in that format before, and that's why you continue to get shown that content. Well, guess what? That same exact thing is happening to your ideal viewer. So what you need to make sure that you understand is exactly what your ideal viewer is watching right now. And lucky for you, TikTok has actually recently updated their web app in order for you to be able to figure this out incredibly easy. Here's what you need to do. So before you go to post anything on TikTok ever again, what you need to make sure you do is you need to make sure that 1, you come to the explore page, you check for your niche, and you see whether or not what you're about to post is in a trending length, on a trending topic, using a trending hook, or even using a trending sound. So let's say that you are uploading content about sports. You'll be able to come under here and you'll be able to see all of the trending sports content. If you click into all this content, this is now all updated to only be things that are trending. And if you create content now on these topics in these formats, it's going to increase the odds that your content actually gets pushed out. Why? Because TikTok knows that people have a history of watching this content. This video, over 10 million views. This video, over 10 million views. This video, over 10 million views. This video, over 7 million views. So guess what? There's a really large audience for all of these pieces of content. So if you create a piece of content that is similar to that, boom, TikTok's going to push out your stuff. In addition to that, if you come and click on search right here, this is then going to show you a bunch of things that are also trending right here. In addition to that, if you do a search for something, for example, if we look up Bitcoin right now, we're going to see whether or not this is a trending topic. I'm going to assume that it is, because the price has gone up like crazy in the last 24 hours. And if we come in here, you'll see that this video right here, over 100,000 views, over 100,000 views, over 50,000 views. This video has gotten millions of views. These 2 videos haven't done as well, but that would just be a sign that I would avoid whatever topic they spoke about, or I would avoid the format that they did it in, or the length that they did it in. I would look at these posts right here, and I would recreate one of these posts or make something similar to it if I wanted to maximize my reach right now. Now, to contrast this, let's say that we looked up something that maybe might not be trending at all. So if we come over here and we type in how to get big calves. Now, this might not be trending. I'm just doing a random search here. It was the first thing that popped in my head. And as we can see here, it is not trending because this video is old. 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 Now, this video has been uploaded recently, but that's a bad sign if there's only one video that's gone viral recently, because what does that mean? That the view history for this content isn't going to be high, which is why you wouldn't get the views that you wanted if you posted on it. Now, the next thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is posting at the right time so that the right people actually see your content and using the right hashtags. Because if you mess up the hashtags you're using right now, it could be the reason you're not getting the reach that you want. And there's actually a website that's going to allow you to figure out exactly what hashtags you should use and what time you should be posting so you could spy on your competitors and actually see. But before I show you that, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to grow quicker on TikTok. I upload videos every single day about how to grow. In addition to that, if you want to work one-on-one in order to grow faster on TikTok and you're serious about growing faster, faster, check out the pinned comment below because I have one-on-one coaching with limited spaces and you might benefit from it because I'll literally guarantee I can help you grow in the next 30 days. Now, that website that I was talking about is going to be counttick.com. Check this out. Now, the website that I'm talking about is going to be counttick.com. Now, again, I have no affiliation with this website. It is 100% free. It's just incredibly useful, which is why I think that you should be using it. So if you come to this website, you come over here, top right-hand corner to TikTok tools, come into analytics and profile viewer. This is going to bring you to this page right here. Now, what you could do is just type in the username for your competitors or of the posts that you are modeling your content after, and then this will pull up right here. Now, I'm just going to do this with Mr. Beast for argument's sake, but you will be able to see exactly what his recent engagement rate is, what his total engagement rate is, his average video performance, the hashtags he uses the most, the things that he mentions the most, and if you scroll down, you will be able to see exactly what sound he used, what length content he created, and you'll be able to see the time that he posted. So as we could see right here, when Mr. Beast posted around 4 p.m., he got 10 million views. When he posted at 1 p.m., he got 2 million views. So if you are making content similar to Mr. Beast, what time do you think you should post? Yes, closer to 4 p.m. because clearly that is when his ideal audience is online. And like I said, you could do this with your competitors in order to figure out exactly what hashtags they're using and what time they're posting so that you can maximize your reach. Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that you increase the completion rate that you're getting on your content right now. In the past, you could have gotten away with 30%, 40%, or even 50%. But now, if you want to maximize your views on TikTok and get as many followers and be able to make the most money possible on TikTok, you need to make sure that you're getting a completion rate consistently of over 60%. Now, this is simply going to come down to you doing 3 things correctly. 1, you creating content on the right topic. If you choose the wrong topic for your content, nobody is ever going to watch 60% of it unless they really love you. And that breaks down to like your grandma, your mom, and your significant other, or maybe your parents or your children. If you want to reach more than 5 people, you need to make sure that you're talking about the thing that most people in your niche are interacting with. That's going to be the first thing you could do. The second thing that you could do is you need to make sure that you keep giving people a reason in your content to continue watching. If you remember all the things that I said in this content, I told you I'm going to share with you later a tool that shows you how to do that. Or right now, I'm going to tell you that the last tip I'm going to share with you is by far the most important. So as you can see, I keep using all those different transition phrases. In fact, I'm going to show you exactly how you could do this with AI in just a little bit, but you need to have those transition phrases so that you get people to continue watching the video, because if any point of the video somebody doesn't understand why they're still watching, that's why they're going to swipe away and you are not going to get the completion rate that you actually want. And then finally, once the promise of the video or the main point of the video has been done, you need to end that video immediately, because what this is going to do is get those people to then watch the video again, and this is going to increase your completion rate, because one of the easiest ways to get over 60% completion rate is to have some percentage of the people that view your content watch over 100%. The only way that you're going to be able to do that is by looping your content or by making sure that your content ends abruptly right after exactly what you were going to show people happens. Now, the final thing that you need to make sure that you're doing right now on TikTok is you need to make sure that you are optimizing your content for SEO. What do I mean by this? You need to be optimizing your content for people searching on TikTok, because people don't go to Google anymore to search for things. Instead, they're going to TikTok to search for them. And if your content shows up for the things your ideal viewer is searching for, you are going to get views 24/7. You are going to get followers 365 days a year. And you are going to make money on TikTok because that is the most valuable audience that you could possibly go after. Now, all you need to do in order to make this happen, whatever keyword you're trying to rank for needs to be in your hook, needs to be in your description, needs to be in the voiceover of the content, and you need to make sure that people are leaving comments with that keyword in the comment section. If you get those 4 things to happen, your video is going to show up in the number 1 or number 2 spot when somebody searches for something, and this could change your life. Now, the easiest way for you to do this is to come over to an AI tool like ChatGPT and type in this prompt right here. I need you to be an expert at hooking viewers in on TikTok with hooks that really capture people's attention and are SEO optimized. Before I get into the rest of this, by the way, if you come to Grok, you could do this for free. In fact, you could do this with Grok 3 for free, because I know a lot of you might be thinking to yourself, Rob, but I don't have a ChatGPT subscription. You could do this with Grok, you could do it with Gemini, you could do it with Claude, you could literally do it with any type of LLM. Now, the next thing that you need to do is say, I create content in, and then put your niche in here on TikTok, and then say, please give me a list of 25 things my ideal audience would be searching for and give me a good hook for that content, plus a good description for that content that is SEO optimized. Now, let's say, for example, that we make content about credit repair. I'm going to type in credit repair right here. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to go through and come up with a list, 25 things that my ideal audience would be searching for, a good hook, and an SEO optimized description. Now, we can come over here, and this literally goes through and lists out each one of these things. Now, guess what you can do with this? You can create several pieces of content on each of these. What I would suggest that you do, you have these 25 ideas. I would create 1 to 2 videos on these topics every day for the next 2 weeks. Once that's done, I want you to go through and see which ones you ranked for. The ones that you ranked for, cross them off the list. The ones that you didn't rank for, give them back to ChatGPT and say, I need better hooks and better SEO optimized descriptions because the ones that you gave me last time weren't good enough. And this is going to allow you to continue to have content to upload to guarantee your audience is going to be interested in that content, that it's SEO optimized, and this is going to help you get views 24/7 on TikTok, get followers 24/7 on TikTok, get clients or make money 24/7 on TikTok, and it's going to decrease the odds that you upload content that nobody cares about. Now, at this point, there's only 1 or 2 reasons you're not getting the growth that you want to on TikTok right now, and you're missing out on the gold rush that is TikTok. Either 1, you haven't implemented the things I just shared with you in this video, or 2, you just don't know what to do. And if either of those things are true, I personally want to help you grow faster on TikTok. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one, and I want to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow so you are able to get the followers that you need to be able to monetize your TikTok right now. And like I said, I want to guarantee I can help you do this. If you don't grow faster in the next 30 days, I'll give you your money back, 0 questions asked. If that sounds interesting, well, please go to the pinned comment below and sign up for my mentorship, or at least look into my mentorship. On top of that, I'm going to be sharing with you AI tools that you spend less time creating content. I'm going to actually help you know exactly what you need to do, and I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. If all that sounds interesting, again, go to the pinned comment below. If not, I'd strongly suggest that you check out this video right here that's going to be incredibly relevant to you if you want to grow quicker on TikTok.